Hello students. Students, we were doing our lesson number 3 of class 7th, and the name of our lesson is animal fiber. Till now we have completed our fibers, and I have told you how many types of fibers we have. Then we have discussed animal fiber and plant fiber and artificial fibers, and we were discussing wool, and I have told you that we have different wool yielding animals. Wool yielding animals means the animals which provide us wool, and under this topic we have completed that we get wool from sheep, Kashmira goat, Angora rabbit, yak and camel. Okay, and we were discussing sheep farming, and I have told you that sheep farming means rearing and breeding sheep. Okay, and why we breed sheep? We breed sheep for our wool, need of our wool. Okay, and where they are reared normally, they are reared in herds in semi-arid and mountain regions, and especially in India we have Rajasthan, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand are the places where sheep are reared rarely, generally. Okay, then sheep mainly eat grass, grains, pulses, corn, etc. And I have told you the lifespan of sheep also, it is 11 to 12. Okay, so up to 11 to 12 a sheep usually lives, and we have some common breeds also. The common breeds of sheep is Lohi, Rampur, uh, Baser, Neli, Bakarwal, Marwadi and Pathanwadi. Okay, now today we will discuss shearing and processing of wool. The steps involved in wool production are, first of all, shearing. Shearing means the removal of uh, these hairs from the animal body. When we collect or remove the hairs from the animal, that process is called shearing. And we know that this shearing process is done by the tools which are similar to the tools which normally the barber use for uh, shaving. Okay, then shearing is done usually in summer season, and I have told you reason also, that this allow animals to grow back hair by the time of winter, and in winter they required it, isn't it? For to keep their body warm they required hair. So if we do this shearing process in summer, then they will have appropriate time for growing of hair, and which will prevent them in winter. And from a sheep we are getting at least 1 to 3 kg of wool. Then after shearing we have a process that is called scoring, Scouring, and this scoring means that removal of all the dust, dirt which comes along with the hairs of sheep. Okay, and this process is called scoring. It makes the wool more suitable for making fabric, isn't it? So scoring involve washing the shorn wool in hot water, detergent, and then drying it. After drying, what we usually do? We do the process of sorting. Sorting means we can say that differentiating a different type of wools. After scoring, uh, some wool get damaged, and that wool is again removed carefully from the other wool. That process is called sorting. Okay, and after sorting we do grading. What is grading? This grading means the good type of wool, and second type of wool which is not so much above having sorted, like they are not according to the length, color and texture. Means grading means we are classifying the grades to the wool according to their length, how long the fibers are, their color is rich or not, what about the texture. So all these things are considered when we are grading the wool. After grading, what we are doing? Carding. Carding. So what is carding? Carding means these wools, these tangled fibers are separated to form a continuous fiber, so that easily the spinning process can be done, and different colors and dyes and chemicals are used to color them. So this process is called carding. After carding, we are having spinning and weaving. Spinning means this carded wool is then stretched and twisted into a thin yarn. You can see this figure also. In this, the whole process is explained to you. And this thin yarn are spun and joined together to form a single strain of yarn. And this yarn is again knitted into fibers, and according to our use we make it clothes and bag, etc. Okay, so now in next we are doing here properties of wool, as we have done the process of grading, isn't it? So how we grade them? What is the property of wool that almost we are using this wool for making our winter clothes? So what are the uses of this? First of all, durability. Means the wool is a hard fiber that retain the nice appearance. It will be for a long period of time. You know that your mother wore a sweater for you people, and it will not get teared or damaged in 1 or 2 seasons. It will can be used for many years also, isn't it? So the wool is durable, which can be used for a long period of time. Then comes the turn of absorption of moisture. You know that wool absorb less water, isn't it? So as a fabric, wool absorb moisture from the body and retain it inside the fiber and help us to keep the body heat. Okay, so woolen garments are generated heat from the moisture absorbed from the atmosphere. Then dyeability. Dyeability means they can be colored, they can be dyed into different dyes. Okay, different color of can be used for this wool. Then resistance to fire. They will not easily catch fire when subjected to flame. So they are resistance to fire, they can be easily used. Then chemical structure. If we talk about chemical structure, then our wool is made up of natural protein which are biodegradable. What is biodegradable here means? Bio means living and degradable means which can be decomposed into smaller, simpler substance. So biodegradable are the substance which can be easily decomposed by the help of microbes. That is called biodegradable. And what is microbe here? Microbe means microorganism, isn't it? So microorganisms are called microbes. Okay, we were talking about quality of wool. Then insulating nature also. This insulating nature make our wool more good, isn't it? Why we are wearing this wool? To protect ourselves from heat. And if we are having this wool, then what it do? It fills all the tiny gaps between present in the fiber and trap air, which heat up as a moisture, and the heat will not go out, and our body will remain what? Our body will remain heater, warmer. Okay, so all these are the qualities of wool. And here a run through a short discussion was given that what you have learned till now. That you have learned till now that wool and silk are the two natural fibers obtained from the animals. Then wool fibers are obtained from sheep, angora rabbit, goat, alpaca, and even from camel also we are getting. And why we are using them? Since they are soft to touch and provide warmth, therefore we are using them. And in next, the step involved in the wool processing, that is sharing, scoring, sorting and grading, carding and spinning. So I think up to here each and every topic is clear to you all. In our next video we are going to do, we are going to check our progress and we will discuss about silk. So till then, thank you, have a nice day.